Today's horoscope, Pisces November 10th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With today's Venus-Neptune square, feelings, needs, and desires can be complicated. Watch for a tendency to look outside of yourself for something you imagine will make you happier or more fulfilled. In truth, this can be a wild goose chase and might even lead to more profound feelings of discontent. Aim to look within, get in better touch with what may be missing from your life, and then make plans to work on it. Avoid band-aid fixes in your relationships if it means misleading yourself or others. Procrastinating and putting certain things off can end up costing you more. Keep an eye out for an inclination to misjudge the value of something today. The moon spends most of the day in your private solar house, pointing to the need for reflection before entering your sign late today. Bad news may await you today. This is because Neptune, your planetary ruler that has been orbiting in your zodiac sign for years, will clash in a square with sweet Venus, the planet of love and beauty. You, out of everyone, could feel battered, bruised, drowned, and emotional. If you and a lover have been on a rocky foundation for quite some time, expect it to get worse now and in the days ahead. If you're sensing yourself headed for an iceberg, it might be time to abandon the ship. Do so with grace, not vengeance. Do you feel connected to your professional status? You might feel unsure about how you are seen in the public eye when Venus in Sagittarius squares Neptune retrograde in your sign. It might be challenging to pinpoint your professional identity. Part of this could be due to who and what you are associated with in your career path. You may not feel as connected to certain colleagues, companies, or job titles. If you do not feel connected to these commitments, you may need to pivot. Align yourself with the arrangements and working relationships that match your desired professional status. Your sixth sense may feel like it's on strike today. You may need to take the day to recharge your batteries, something you don't do nearly enough of. I suggest taking yourself to the floor. You need the assurance of good solid ground beneath you, holding you up and taking in all your weight. Doing yoga or just doing some nice long stretches in your own home will ease your body and give you the sustenance you so often go without. It's recommended to eat something hearty today. Is it time you moved on? If there's been something in your life that you've had difficulty letting go, this day may give you the courage and strength to do so. Loss in any form is painful for everyone. You're known for your sensitive nature, so for you, this can be an extremely painful process. Yet eventually you need to progress past the loss towards a fresh start. Take time to finish your grieving process today, and then step forward with the knowledge that you'll be alright. While Mercury only returned to your career sector last weekend and Mars to your work sector 5 days ago, they are both slowing down ahead of retrograde turns that will keep them here for the rest of the year. Mercury will normally rush through in 14 to 15 days, and Mars will not only normally spend 6 weeks energizing things on the job front but also knowing he won't be back for another 2 years, creating a sense of urgency. Yet not only are both here until early January, but even when Mars leaves, he will return a few months later for a second chance. This makes it important to pace yourself while remaining excited about the potential this will create across the income, work, and career fronts. It is not just your professional year that has caught its second wind, but thanks to Mars you have reached the busiest months of the year. While the moon is moving away from its clash with Mars yesterday, it is still in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart where it is putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. With the sun not only in your romantic sector but with a growing resolve to make matters of the heart a priority, this couldn't be more important. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a bit of unpredictability as Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus, and this cosmic tension might lead to some unexpected twists and turns. Have you ever had one of those days where something just comes out of the blue, a wardrobe malfunction when you're least prepared, or a sudden design issue right when everything was falling into place? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. Things might not go exactly as planned, but remember, these little bumps in the road are often what make life interesting. Sometimes, those unexpected moments teach us to laugh at ourselves and find creative solutions we never would have thought of otherwise. The unpredictability could also extend to your love life. Imagine running into someone from your past, a friend or even an ex, or perhaps feeling unsure about your current situation, wondering if it's truly what you want. These moments might stir up emotions, but they're also opportunities to check in with yourself. Are you feeling fulfilled in your relationships? Is there something you've been meaning to say or do? This is the universe's way of nudging you to pay attention to matters of the heart. And it doesn't stop there. Financial highs and lows could also come into play today. Maybe you encounter an unexpected expense, or perhaps you find a sudden opportunity to increase your wealth. Whatever happens, stay focused on your long-term goals in both love and money. It can be tempting to get caught up in the chaos of the moment, but try to hold on to a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Whether you're working on strengthening your financial resources or building deeper connections in your relationships, today is about directing your energy toward growth. This is also a day to watch out for unnecessary arguments or misunderstandings. Have you ever been in a situation where a small disagreement suddenly escalated into something much bigger than it needed to be? That's the kind of energy that could arise today if you're not careful. You might feel a strong urge to stand your ground, but it's important to pick your battles wisely. Sometimes, stepping back and keeping your eyes on the bigger picture will save you a lot of stress. Don't let other people's opinions or frustrations pull you into conflicts that aren't worth your time or energy. Instead, use this day as a chance to confidently harness your energy in more productive ways. Channel your frustration or nervous energy into something that helps you move forward, whether that's tackling a project you've been putting off, brainstorming new ideas, or simply focusing on self-care. When you direct your energy constructively, you not only make progress in your personal growth, but you also build positive momentum for the future. Every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you want to create. By the end of the day, if you've navigated these challenges with compassion and understanding, you'll likely feel a sense of relief and calm. It's amazing how much more relaxed and at peace we feel when we consciously choose to approach difficult situations with patience rather than frustration. It's all about recognizing the support that surrounds you and choosing to respond in a way that preserves your inner peace. As the day progresses, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come and the lessons you've learned, not just from today, but from all the twists and turns life has thrown your way. What have you gained from the unexpected? How have these moments helped you grow stronger or more resilient? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share with us what's something unpredictable that's popped up in your life recently, and how did you handle it? How do you stay grounded when life throws you a curveball? Today is a reminder that even when things don't go as planned, you have the power to steer your life in the direction you want. Stay focused, stay patient, and trust that the universe has your back.